Yo, what's up, guys? You're on air with TA of Noble Sports Entertainment. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I want to make sure you subscribe because on this channel, guys, we talk sports, period. All right, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about the NBA, a little talk going on about the Lakers, what's going on with them currently, why haven't the Lakers made the attempt to sign Carmelo Anthony after he's been waived by the Chicago Bulls. There's rumors and speculations out there that for that final roster spot that the Lakers are looking at bringing in Zach Randolph, Zebo. So, guys, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into this. All right, pretty much, guys, you know, we know that LeBron James has been compared throughout his whole career to Michael Jordan. And but first of all, before you get to Michael Jordan, you have to stop at Kobe Bryant first. LeBron James hasn't surpassed Kobe Bryant yet. So at the same time, you know, LeBron James is only sitting on 3 rings and Kobe Bryant has 5. So before you even get to Michael Jordan, you have to stop at Kobe Bryant's house first. And LeBron James, the thing about him is that the reason why people get upset with him is because he doesn't will the team to the needed victories that they need. And right now, you know, especially by him making that comment last week and saying that he has activated playoff mode LeBron James, we have yet to see that guy yet. And LeBron James is supposed to be the leaders of this young Laker core and trying to get these guys in shape and trying to get these guys to make the playoff. It doesn't look like the Lakers will be in the playoffs. It just does not look like the Lakers will make the playoffs. The Kings have been winning tough games, and the Clippers continue to win. And the Clippers are trying to make the playoffs. And the Kings are trying to make it. Last night, the Kings ended up beating the Thunder last night. And that was a great win for them. But they study racking up wins. And the Lakers are still 2 to 3 games behind, trying to catch up. When will we see this playoff LeBron James be activated? Because we have yet to see this guy yet. And I don't think the Los Angeles fans are happy with LeBron right now, as far as not being able to back up what he's saying. If you're going to talk it, you got to walk it. And that's something that he's not doing right now. There's no way that you lose against the Pelicans without Anthony Davis. You just don't lose those type of games. And those are the games that the Lakers have been losing all season long. And that's probably why they're not going to make the playoffs, because they lose against the teams that they should be beating. There's no way that they should be taking an L to the Pelicans without Anthony Davis. And they did. And that's why the comparisons, LeBron James will never be able to live out those comparisons between him and MJ. You got to understand about Michael Jordan is that Michael Jordan willed his team to victories. Get out of the way. Give me the ball because I'm about to take over. And that's that instinct that everybody is talking about LeBron James, is that he doesn't have that instinct. It's not the clutch. It's not so much the clutch gene like they've been saying. It's so much I'm finna pose my will on this team. That's what Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant did. I don't care if I got to shoot 40 or 50 times. I'm finna impose my will on this team tonight. I'm going out for 40. I'm going out for 50. Whatever I got to do to will my team to the victory, I'm doing it. Give me the ball and get out of the way. And that's what LeBron James is not doing. So I can understand, you know, the criticism that he takes. You know, he rightfully so, man. If you go to a franchise like the Lakers or a franchise that's known for winning all the time like the Boston Celtics, you are going to be scrutinized. You are going to be criticized. And that just comes with it. It just comes with the territory. So that's something that LeBron James definitely needs to consider when he went to LA, that he was going to be scrutinized, because the Los Angeles fans have not been in the playoffs for 5 seasons. You come over here and we're pretty much thinking playoffs this year. And you're sitting in the 10th seed losing to the New Orleans Pelicans. So it's crazy, man. I just don't think, man, that the Lakers got what it takes to make it to the postseason. The inconsistent lineups of Luke Walton, not starting Rondo and starting Reggie Bullock. I don't know, man. I'm just lost for words on this, man. This is crazy. Rondo needs to be starting, just flat out. Rajon Rondo should be starting over Reggie Bullock. You mean to tell me you're not starting Rajon Rondo over Reggie Bullock? And the coaching that Luke Walton is doing it doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense, and that's the reason why he's probably going to end up being on the hot seat. Now, I know this season his job is secure or whatever, but next season it comes to this, man, you're definitely going to have to look for another coach because he can't coach these guys. There's no way that Rajon Rondo should be sitting on the bench, especially with Lonzo going down. When Rajon Rondo was running the offense and out there making plays, the team was doing things, man. And I don't know, man. I just don't see Luke Walton as a great coach, man. Right now, I don't. And the Lakers are going to have to figure this thing out before they end up being home and going fishing for the summer. LeBron James does not have the will to get the Lakers into the playoffs if they're still losing games like this. You can't be dropping games against the Pelicans. These are needed wins, and you got to go out. You can't go out and beat Houston one night and then you go and lose to the Pelicans the next night. No, I know it's the NBA and anybody can lose in any given night. But at the same time, when you're trying to get into the postseason, you're not going to take an L against a team like the Pelicans. And that's why LeBron James gets the scrutiny that he gets, is because he doesn't will a team. We know how good LeBron James is. We know, we saw what LeBron can do on the floor. But when you have to be a player that you got to activate yourself and you're not giving it your all every single night, then that's concerning to me. And I know statistically, yes, LeBron is up there with the best, and yes, he will be a Hall of Famer. But at the same time, man, you need to be getting these guys into the postseason. The Celtics will be there with Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean? The other teams are trying to will their teams. These young teams are trying to make a name for themselves. The Clippers and the Kings, they're trying to make a name for themselves. And these guys are scrappy, they're young, and they're trying to get into the postseason. And that's what LeBron James, that's the reason why the Lakers brought him over. The Lakers brought him over to win games to get these guys into the playoffs and hopefully bring another championship to the Lakers. And if LeBron James does not win a title with the Los Angeles Lakers, man, this is probably going to go down as one of the biggest superstar moves over to a team that is known for getting championships. This is going to be one of the biggest moves that a player like LeBron James can make and not be able to bring this franchise a championship. And that's why you can't compare him to Michael Jordan. You can't compare him to Kobe Bryant. He hasn't supplanted Kobe Bryant yet. How can you compare him to Michael Jordan? There is no comparison. Michael Jordan never went to a Game 7 in the finals. Never. He's 6-0. Never went to a Game 7. So you can't compare this guy to LeBron James. Now, there's arguments on who could be the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? As far as our era and what I seen all of these guys play. I seen Michael Jordan play. I seen Kobe Bryant play and LeBron James. Blessed to see all of these guys play. All these great players. But LeBron James is not on Michael Jordan's level as far as being able to have the instinct to will your team over. He doesn't have that, man. It's not all about the clutch gene. It's just having the will to will your team to victory. You can't go on and make a comment and say that you're activating playoff LeBron James and you go out and drop an L to the Pelicans. That just can't happen. So it's crazy, guys, but I just wanted to talk about the situation with the Lakers and them not signing Carmelo Anthony. This just does not make any sense. You're going to go out and get Zach Randolph, and Zach Randolph don't really play any defense. He's tough, and he brings the toughness to the Lakers, but he doesn't play any defense either. He's a tough, gritty guy who can get you points in the post. And you're going to bring him on to the final roster spot and just not even give Carmelo Anthony that opportunity? It just makes no sense, guys. It makes no sense at all. And if the Los Angeles Lakers do not start racking up wins, they will not make the playoffs this season. And it would be a disappointment for the Los Angeles Lakers to have a player such as LeBron James on the team that can't get these guys in and propel these guys into the playoffs. So we got to stop comparing LeBron James to Michael Jordan when he ain't even surpassed Kobe Bryant yet. Kobe Bryant, you can't forget, Kobe Bryant got 5 titles. You can't just walk over Kobe Bryant. It's crazy, guys. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So that's why LeBron James gets the scrutiny that he gets, because he doesn't will the team to where they need to be and put them in a position that they need to be in. You got Kyle Kuzma, you got Brandon Ingram, some young guys that can play, but at the same time, you need to make them. You need to make them great. You need to make them better, giving them that confidence when they're going out on the floor. That we're going out here to win tonight. Clear out the way, guys. Give me the ball tonight. I'm willing us there, and that's what the fans want to see out of LeBron James. They want to see him will the team into the playoffs. And if the Kings and the Clippers keep winning, there is no playoffs for the Lakers this season. Flat out. There will be no playoffs for the Los Angeles Lakers, and you will have to go back to the drawing board to possibly try to bring a free agent in, whether it's AD or somebody that's a free agent this summer. So we got to stop comparing LeBron James and calling him the GOAT when he ain't even surpassed Kobe Bryant yet. You can't be the GOAT when you haven't surpassed Kobe Bryant with titles. You only got 3 titles. Kobe Bryant has 5. You've lost 6 finals. So that's what the big gripe is about. So I definitely want to see the Los Angeles Lakers in the postseason, because it's going to be fun to see the Lakers in there. Even though they might get bounced out the first round, especially if you go against the Warriors, you're going to be gone the first round. But they should be giving Carmelo an opportunity, and they're not. And I don't understand this, man. I don't understand why is it taking so long to give this man a shot. It's crazy. We know that Carmelo Anthony is not the same basketball player that he was years ago. But I still think that I believe in Carmelo's game, and I still believe I'm not like how all the other people think that Carmelo Anthony is washed up. I don't believe that. That is a bunch of hogwash. I don't believe Carmelo Anthony is washed up. I definitely think that he can add the scoring punch that the Lakers need. They need that from the bench, especially when Brandon Ingram is inconsistent, especially when Lonzo Ball is inconsistent, when Kyle Kuzma could be inconsistent. You need a veteran guy that's been through the fire and been through the wars, such as a Carmelo Anthony and Zach Randolph has been through those wars. But I can't believe that the Lakers are not even giving Carmelo Anthony a shot. And you got guys on a team that probably even shouldn't be on a team. I'm not talking about Lance or none of those type of guys. I'm just talking about opening up a roster spot for this guy to be able to get on this team and play with this ball club. I'm sure Carmelo Anthony has motivation, and he's hungry to prove a lot of his doubters wrong. But you're looking at Zach Randolph now. You're looking at all these options, but you're not bringing anybody in. All of these options with this final roster spot. So we're going to see by March the 1st what the Lakers are going to do, because right now this team looks pathetic and it's crazy. And they're not going to make the playoffs. Not like this. Not like losing to the Pelicans without AD. It's just crazy and it's sickening to see this. You can't go on air and say that, and in an interview say that you're ready to activate LeBron playoff mode. You can't do that. You got to be a player that gives it your all every single night, and you're going to leave it out on the court every night. That's what Michael Jordan did. That's what Kobe Bryant did. And that's what sets them apart. You know, statistically, yes, I know LeBron James is up there with the greatest of players. And he's getting close to breaking Michael Jordan's record for scoring. But at the same time, you don't got that much time left, LeBron. LeBron James doesn't have that much time and that much window of opportunity to keep winning championships. The window will be closing soon. Yes, the Lakers need help. Yes, the Lakers need a potential another star player. But we're going to see, guys, what the Lakers do to make this run and start winning some ball games. Because if they don't, guys, they're going to be on the outside looking in. And they're going to be watching the playoffs from home this summer, wishing that they were there. All right, you guys, make sure you subscribe to Noble Sports Entertainment. I am TA, and we're just on air on today. And we're talking about NBA talk, Los Angeles Lakers, LeBron James. I'm out of here.